Hello guys, and welcome back to Blitzkrieg 3. Today we're continuing with the late war section of the Allied campaign. And first of all, we're going to start off by doing the rescue operation in Italy. But before we do that, we have 2,950 research points to spend. Let's find out what we want to spend those on. We have here increased upgrades for the M22 Locus, which leads on to upgrades for the Chaffee and the M19 GMC. Not the most ideal. Maybe we'll go for submerged wielding, which improves most of our Shermans, gives us extra durability and minus entrenchment time. That moves us on to armor piercing ability and damage for our Shermans and Hellcats. That's pretty good actually. We can also get minus reload time for the M7 Priest. We could get extra armor speed and armor piercing ability for the Churchill. Considering how much we've used the Churchill, honestly, that might be a nice idea. And we do, I think, have access to Pershings now, so getting the armor plates afterwards would also be a good choice. So I think I'm going to go for the full upgrade here onto the Churchill. And we will go to armor plates after that. I'm also going to get the submerged wielding for the improved durability for our Shermans. Unless there's anything in infantry that we want to pick up, although I don't think the infantry upgrades are generally that good. So yeah, we'll go for the submerged wielding, and that's going to spend the majority of my points. I'll save the rest so that we can get the armor plates for the Pershing. Okay, let's choose rescue operation. Historical reference is as follows. One of our special groups was able to obtain important intelligence, but the group has been discovered. The enemy is keeping them in a bunker in the interior of the island. They won't hold out for long. You must rescue them and deliver the intel to the commander. Main objectives: find and save the lost reconnaissance unit. And that's just going to give us access to another M4A176 Sherman and a howitzer for defense. Now all of the defensive units, they go into the multiplayer aspect of the game, so we don't have to worry too much about that, but I do want to be completing all of these missions. So we're going to take the Churchill since we did just upgrade it, and I'm also going to take the Priest because it will be very useful. Having that artillery is just so damn strong. Having a Pershing would also be good, but I'm very wary about spending too many points. But a Pershing and a Churchill seems like a good shout. We'll bring in some snipers and then we'll fill up the mission with some infantry. I'm not sure about the AT squads. I might trade out for maybe an MG squad. These are assault squads. So let's go for this MG squad. We'll try that. We'll try that. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and enter the battle.
New task.
One of our intelligence squads is being questioned by the enemy's superior forces.
Ready for war.
They managed to hide in a bunker in the northeast. Our soldiers won't hold out for long. If we don't hurry, Fritzies will deal with them.
Commander, there's artillery in the city. We'll suffer heavy losses if we don't deal with it.
Roger that. Saddled up.
There is a Panther. Just as well I brought a Pershing along with me. I'm not sure a Churchill's going to do much, and neither is my infantry. I've been shot in the back by something, unless that was the Panther that hit me there.
I got you.
I think it might have been the Panther. Capture or destroy the artillery in the city. Okay, we'll go and do that. Be a bit difficult, but we'll give it a go.
Ready.
Just need my infantry to stay ahead. I have my Churchill follow up. Pershing's currently repairing its tracks.
Ready.
Just need to get line of sight onto them, and then my Priest even can do the job.
Roger that.
Right, can't see anything there.
I Roger that. There's no path.
That is an infantry squad that can be aimed at by my artillery. Oh god, that's not good. Their infantry spotted my infantry.
Bomber is ready.
Okay, cool. That will have to do. Not sure where that artillery came from. But we will try and move forwards our forces.
Orders.
Oh, there's a Stug there.
Go, go, go.
Our infantry is being killed off very quickly. What I want at all.
Sir.
Where do you want us?
Need to keep this Pershing out of range of that Stug.
Affirmative.
I also need to keep this church out of line of sight.
Ready. I got you.
There we go, we spotted it at least. We can have a go at trying to kill that.
Roger that. What are the orders?
It'll only take a couple shots. One thing I'm going to do is get my infantry here to try and run into the centre.
Saddled up.
And we'll get our snipers over here.
Reinforcement points received.
Nice. Took out the artillery
Task complete.
with the priest. The priest like one-shot all of those guys, and my infantry is just mowing down those guys with the MGs. That's fantastic.
Saddled up.
Cool. Right, we got some reinforcements because of that, so I'm going to bring up an infantry squad to capture that howitzer, and I'm also going to bring up the M4A4 and also the M4A176.
Awaiting your
Reinforcements arrive.
Yes, sir.
Alright, there goes the
This isn't going well.
Panther. Time to get up the hill towards its base. So
Here.
I guess I'll just leave this one man on it. I'm pretty sure he can man it on his own.
So good.
Even as unrealistic as that is, I'm pretty sure you can do that. So we are going to, and we will travel up on this side. We're going to need some more infantry just to be ahead of me as well, just to sort of be my recon. And then I can use that to spot targets for my tanks and the artillery. Like that. Completely unintentional there, but
Arrived.
works out, I guess. Let's wait for this infantry to come in. There we go.
Right, sir.
And they can travel up for us.
I want to go home.
I'm just going to leave that howitzer there on his own.
Ready for war.
Sir.
Saddled up.
Here.
Might even capture that anti-aircraft gun.
Go, go,
Might be
go.
useful. That artillery is just so stupidly powerful.
Ready. There's no path. Go, go, go.
Right on.
Okay, let's continue on.
Orders? I got you.
Tell you one thing that really annoys me about this game is the input lag sometimes. The input lag can be really bad, and what I mean by that is like the delay on like selecting units. When you click on something it doesn't always select like immediately. Especially when you use the bar at the bottom. And that's really, really bad. Because it's a major UI element at the bottom. And being able to use it more efficiently would be great, but you can't. We're going to leave that infantry there. So we can move up our tanks and take them out.
Already moving.
Get that priest to take out that crew. There is a panther on the horizon.
Yes, I got you.
Let's make sure that my priest's hitting that other gun there.
What a mess. Roger. Can't come through that. Affirmative.
Alright then.
Go, go, go.
There goes that infantry. We can probably just attack move into their base now.
I got you. If only victory was close. I'm wounded. Orders?
Oh, there is a panther.
Can't suppose you that. Report.
Not sure that M4A4 is going to do very well.
Roger that.
Not sure that infantry is going to do very well either, especially if he tries to suicide on his own.
Here. The dam is too thick.
There we go.
Affirmative.
Easy done. And I'm pretty sure that's it. We'll just make sure to
Yes, sir.
get to the objective here.
The password is Alabama.
Great.
Calm down, guys. We're here to get you out. You're right on time. We thought we would die here.
Reinforcement points
It's funny how they have the
received.
same voice.
Task complete.
Like he's
New
schizophrenic.
task.
Escort the reconnaissance unit to the evacuation point. No problemo. Time to go. Let's just bring in some more reinforcements. Because we can, not because we need them.
Our troops are under fire. Reinforcement is coming up.
To that.
Okay. Tried to ambush us on the way down.
We're all
Reinforcements
More
arrive.
units arriving. Get my priest out of there. Definitely not the unit I want to be at the front.
Our infantry is lost.
Ready for war. Roger that.
Yeah, not bad.
Our troops
Let's
are
have
under
these guys
fire.
come up.
Our infantry is lost.
Roger that.
Pretty sure we can just have these guys run down to the end point. It should be okay.
Orders? Uh-huh.
Reinforcement is coming up.
Get all the tanks in.
Affirmative. The dam is too thick.
Reinforcements arrive.
Orders? Roger that.
Our tanks
There's even more.
destroyed.
Wow. Okay.
What? What already?
There was two panthers there.
Orders? Affirmative.
I'm not sure we have our Pershing anymore. Oh, we do. It's just left behind. That's okay. We can just roll that down on its own. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Negative.
Where do you want us?
There shouldn't be anything coming out of the
Go, go,
spawn
go.
where we come in, so I'm pretty sure we're clean sailing from here. And what looked like it was supposed to be a pretty short mission has actually turned out to be a relatively long one, as we did take our sweet time, I guess.
Ready.
Task complete.
So we're getting
Mission
there,
accomplished.
and
Let's
that's
go
it.
back.
Job done. Pretty sure we lost more men than we rescued, but maybe it was the information that was worth it
Here.
in the end. So we gained ourselves another M4A176, which has a decent amount of penetration, so good for the heavier armour. Let's return to the globe. I was hoping to pop in a couple of missions for this episode, but that's where I'm going to be leaving it today. Next time round we'll move on to Operation Dragoon. Then we'll look at the liberation of Paris and the Battle of Aachen. Then we'll have a look at D-Day. So lots to look forward to. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.